So, I thought I should start by saying I'm sitting next to Hack because Leon Knight obviously lives quite far and he's actually going to the game. Alongside Vuj, Scribs, and Bolt. Alright, Scribs isn't going. Let's all know we don't believe that. But the rest of them are going.
Benefits.
Fucking hell. So, it's just going to be like me next to this plunker and Mitch with Steve-O. Fucking hell.
Bruv, you should be privileged to be sitting next to me.
You should be privileged. Now you got a voice.
It's your bogey team.
Nah, it's not a bogey team because they haven't beat us. They've only drawn with us the last 5 games. So they ain't beat us. So I wouldn't consider that a bogey team. I'd say more Liverpool's a bogey team than West Brom.
Bro, if you ain't beat a team in 5 games, that's a bogey team.
That means every team is West Ham's bogey team.
I'll let you talk, something Mitch doesn't do.
It just annoys me because we're actually a great team now. Personally, as a Spurs fan, not being biased. We were a bit flat against West Brom. A little bit flat. West Brom did put 10 men behind the ball.
This is at the Hawthorns in October.
A lot on the line still.
It's October.
But if you're a title challenging team, every game there's a lot on the line.
We didn't start Son, which is, I don't know, I don't understand the logic behind that. Not starting Son. If he started, we would have blatantly won that game. But there's no flashbacks for me because this year and last season, all right, fair enough, we messed up massively. But this year is so different.
Realistically, we haven't lost the game this season, and every team's going to lose games.
But you haven't lost.
We haven't lost.
You haven't lost the game, but you're still below Arsenal.
What's this ain't about Arsenal? This is about Spurs.
I'm just saying, like that's what might happen at the end of the season.
I still think there's no flashback. It was a draw away. Mm-hmm. Arsenal, you beat Burnley just about in the last minutes. Mm-hmm. If it was 0-0, would you say it was flashback to blah blah blah? No, you wouldn't. You would have
because we can't really talk about ifs and buts. We talk about things that happen. So we won, you drew.
Of course, you look at Arsenal. You want to be above Arsenal. You'd be gutted if you don't finish.
Well, in order to win the league, you have to be above Arsenal. So of course I want to be above Arsenal because I want to win the league.
You're undefeated, but you're still below us. That just doesn't make any sense. How can you be undefeated, rant and rave about that, but you're third? What does it mean? So if the season ended right now, you'd be third, undefeated, but win nothing. How would that make you feel?
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be embarrassed.
All I know is that West Brom result is no indication of where Tottenham's going to finish at the end of the season. Because that's like me saying Arsenal lost, what did they lose? 4-3 to Liverpool? Oh, they lost 4-3 to Liverpool. Like,
but you was saying that probably.
Saying what?
That was a bad result for Arsenal at the time.
It was a bad, but I didn't say that doesn't mean they can't challenge for the title.
Yeah, but a lot of Arsenal fans have been speaking way too early, in my opinion.
Okay.
All my friends and family.
So you just generalise everything.
No, but what I'm saying is...
subs, who? Damn minute. Who's been talking? All my friends and family.
And most Arsenal fans.
For me as a Spurs fan, I grew up on Canute. I grew up on dead players up front. We were finishing 11th in the 90s. Last season, like I said, we drew about 5 or 6 games around this time of the year. Harry Kane wasn't banging. Now there's no Harry Kane and we ain't lost.
And for Spurs, it's our best start. Oh. I'm optimistic, personally. There's no flashbacks.
Okay.
Next game, we'll go into the next game. We should have beat West Brom, 100%.
Did you?
No, we didn't beat him. We drew 1-0.
Do you know what this is for me as a Spurs fan? You wouldn't understand because you've never been undefeated for 7 games before.
You kidding me? Last season?
Nah, you haven't, bro.
You kidding me?
Nah, you haven't.
So you're forgetting last season. That's what we were doing.
It was undefeated for 7 games.
We were challenging you towards the end.
You was challenging who?
Up until the end, we could have been in the Champions League. True or false?
Bro.
We're unbeaten. We've had the best start we've ever had. I'm very optimistic. Yeah, you're ahead of us, and we are sitting where we are sitting. And technically, if you're unbeaten, you shouldn't be there. But we're gonna have a good season this year.
I just think you're just used to that. Like you finishing below Arsenal is nothing anyway. So you being below Arsenal, now you don't even care because you're just used to it.
Yeah, last season, like I said at this time, we had more draws than anything. We had more draws than my flipping dresser.
And you started off the same. Because if a team's unbeaten after 8 games, they should be top of the league.
That was a joke that made by me a long time ago about IKEA draws and so on and so forth. And I lent it to Mitch and I haven't got it back since. But I don't want it because it's a shit joke.
IKEA make good draws. Their growth is like Spurs' growth.
Oh, fuck off.
Like, it doesn't mean anything at this point in the season.
So, no, it doesn't mean anything if West Ham are losing.
Alright. How many points do you want? Where are you in the table and how many points do you want?
Listen, this time of season, what you just said, it doesn't matter.
I can't criticise Mitch because Mitch is a yiddo. He's one of me. So I have to back
Bro, you don't
Mitch.
even let you talk. I've let you talk today more than Mitch and you can't criticise Mitch. This is what Mitch will do. Go talk.
I wouldn't.
That's Mitch. Every time you go to talk, he talks over you as if to say what you got to say is not significant, and yet you hear you back him.
Have you noticed he's asking us questions about Spurs? There ain't gonna be no questions about West Ham today because you're not relevant. You ain't been relevant. You're never gonna be relevant. Spurs will always be relevant. If not for their performances, because I'm on this show.
Bro.
That's why Spurs will always be
I
relevant.
can't wait to the end of the season.
Fair enough, Mitch. You don't let me talk, fam. Let's be honest. You don't let me talk. You just sit there and you just boom, 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 interrupt me. But, fam, you're speaking about our club, innit? So I lie you. If it weren't about my club, fam, Tuesday, when I put the goal on blood clot, Loomis.
This is Walcott. Let's give Walcott a chance. Like, he's been doing this. I think he's 10 goals off beating Dennis Bergkamp's record. 10 goals of beating Dennis Bergkamp's scoring record under Wenger.
It's impressive.
You know what I mean? And yet people give him a stick and criticise him. He scored important goals. He scored a lot of goals. He's assisted a lot of goals. And Arsenal fans and poet want to criticise him.
Theo Walcott is a man that can't be coached under Gareth Southgate. But then again, who can be coached under Gareth Southgate? So I'll never judge any player for England because then Daniel Sturridge is shit. For Arsenal, I just feel like it's coming into crunch time. He's 27 years old, 26 years old. He's thinking, you know what? I want to have a bit of a career here. I want to stay here a little bit longer. No other club wants me because I'm on 120 grand a week. I'm clearly stealing a living and no one's going to match that. So I might as well just play well here and hopefully I can get a bit of a raise.
Poet is going to come in here and big up Walcott. Yet he has slated Theo Walcott for years. But he's going to come in here and just act like it never happened.
And when we question him about it, he'll act like there's no problem with doing that.
Bro.
You know, like when you do well when you work in Comet and then they give you like the shop floor assistant, next you know you're the shop floor manager. Before you know you're managing the whole of Comet and you're selling drawers and stuff to Mitch for him to make jokes about. Now this is what I'm saying. Theo Walcott has finally stepped up. He heard my interview with Iwobi when I said I don't like him and he's realising that he needs to step up. Because he has to. He's playing for his life. I heard Chamberlain say on fucking Sky Sports that I might have to leave.
In all honesty though, I don't want to speak about Walcott because really and truly, he has the beard that I want.
Yeah.
And I've got beard envy on Theo Walcott, to be honest. He's got the fade with the beard now. He's even a bit hencher than me, which is worrying.
Theo missed them chances on purpose just so Ox can't have assists.
Only Tego could make these.
He's nasty man, you know.
He's horrible.
He's a horrible man.
To say that's. How do you even respond to that?
Maybe it's true.
Possibly.
Bro, they were bad misses.
Sabotaging Ox, mate.
You think he's sabotaging Ox?
Think about it. If Ox comes on, sets him up, that looks good for Ox. He's just come on.
But it also looks good for Walcott because he scores.
Do you know what? Theo Walcott sabotage. But you know what the killer is? He'll still score against you lot. That's what makes me laugh. I can cuss him, but he'll still bang against Spurs.
I can guarantee Theo ain't going to score against Spurs.
Ox was supposed to be the new Walcott, but instead, Ox is the new Aaron Lennon. Just a mixed race guy that just fell off. I don't know what happened, bro. He's too busy doing Gogglebox now with Vardy and Sturridge and these characters. Ox.
So Vardy, Sturridge and Ox opted to go on Gogglebox rather than FilthyFellas. You have to understand, you see this sofa, we don't just invite anybody.
No way.
I see better people hit me up. Oi, Paul, put me in FilthyFellas. I'll say this, I'll say that. You come here, you fucking apple crumble, you fold. You ain't got the fucking minerals.
We don't like apple crumble.
I think Vardy could be a filth filler though.
100%. 100%. He's racist. He likes to fight. He's a chav fella. Drinks Red Bull. He loves it.
Lives on Red Bull, I heard.
Lives on Red Bull.
It's not even healthy.
Like Scribs. Who lives on Red Bull?
Like Scribs. Scribs lives on Red Bull.
Scribs lives on benefits.
I don't think they'd handle the pressure. Not with Tego giving them sort of fucking questions.
And then you sweating, like, it's just all mad. And
Yeah.
then Mitch, every minute, you're about to talk, like, say something.
So when
Bro,
that was a good impression.
that's Mitch, fam.
Do you reckon Scribs likes being with Bo?
No.
I don't feel their chemistry.
Nah, they kind of have chemistry because when you're both.
I feel Boat looks at him like all the time thinking, what's this guy saying? And then the Scribs looks at him just to say, look at that guy's eyebrows, man. There is none.
No, bro, they have chemistry because they live together. They share a bunk bed.
Mitch said Bo and Scripps live together and share a bunk bed. I'm on the road.
Imagine you share a bunk bed with a man and you don't get him a ticket for a game. Knowing full well Scribs has never been to a game anyway. Do you remember when they filmed their freestyle outside the Emirates?
Mm.
That's a perfect example. They
went-
couldn't take the train up to Manchester and do it properly outside Old Trafford. So they went Emirates up the road.
But now, oh my God, you can't give him a ticket, they live together. Oh, but it explains their dress sense though, because fucking hell, who else they got to model of you?
Yeah, you
Each
know.
other.
Scribs before his bed was, you know them little car vehicle beds for kids? That look
Ferrari.
like a Ferrari, yeah.
The Ferrari.
That was Scribs' bed up until about 4 months ago.
Wow.
And then he upgraded. It's so fuckery. And his curtains in his room were Man United curtains.
You could see it now. Boot cut jeans and white t-shirts as curtains.
He looks like Eminem's outfit from like 2002. Do you know what, yeah? Why does Mitch know so much about the interior, though?
Because he's been there.
You gonna make a prediction?
Because this comes out after the game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you want me to make a prediction?
I predict Man United win 3-1.
So Vooch fucked off to go to the game. Bolt fucked off to go to the game. Scribs fucked off to not go to the game. Wow. So we've got a limited cast today, but I'm very, very not happy to sit next to him. And yeah, man, I think Liverpool are going to win.
It's at Anfield, right?
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going to happen. Just call me Mystic Mitch. All right, this is what's going to happen.
Job.
Liverpool are going to win 2-1. Firmino and Coutinho, the Brazilian brothers, are going to score.
I'm going to say the same thing. I think Liverpool will beat Man United.
Minerals.
I think Liverpool are going to fucking ruin Man United. Right?
You know what I mean?
Both eyebrows ain't here.
No, talking.
He's at the game.
He's at the fucking
Scribs
game.
ain't turned up because he's a mug.
Fucking idiot.
And Booch,
Fuck.
have some of that, bruv.